It's like...
So here's who it is. It's like you're... It's like... I'm getting major spray allergies, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been bad lately with the sneezing and I've got bad drainage up in this department right here. Right hereabouts. It's like, it's a bit clogged, and then all of a sudden everything starts to pour down and it gets almost unmanageable. But I'm still doing my best, just shooting these videos in order to enlighten people on just how it is these days. And
I'm gonna have you come up with juice. I wasn't expecting this, I'm not gonna lie, the flu medicine I've been taking, sometimes I experience like a weird, sort of almost a time dilation type of effect that you maybe, I don't know, I've never tried psychedelics or anything of that sort, only over the counter type of medicine I'm dealing with, and like natural herbal stuff like tea and rooibos tea and the occasional cup of coffee and what have you, and ashwagandha. That's what I've been, maybe, I don't know if I might be allergic to that actually, because it's like I laid off with it for a bit and then reintroduced it into my regimen. The next day it's like I'm sneezing all over the place, but it might just be that I just left the window open for the night and just thought it might refresh me a little bit, but it turns out it worked the other way around, and now I'm kind of up against some kind of a bacterial infection or virus even. But we'll make it through with the antibacterial properties of organic honey. It's being just scraped off the dome beehive, and they put it in these little I will do a little demo scoop for y'all if you don't believe that I am actually. This type of diet I've been on lately is just a little bit of honey for good measure. This will keep you free from all disease, mitigate inflammation, infections, and all sorts of issues that you might be experiencing with your body. I'm not gonna double dip, even though you wouldn't have to be so worried about double dipping with honey, even if you already licked the spoon a little bit. Because as I was talking about the antibacterial properties of honey, are so strong that my saliva and whatever I've got going on in my mouth, though admittedly I didn't brush my teeth yesterday, so well, this might have actually done some damage if I dip this one in, but if I dip this and spit in twice, you know, will be consequences. Might never be the same, but let's say like an average person who has been taking care of their dental hygiene were to double dip, their spoon that they already made salival contact with in their jar of honey, chances are those human bacterial stand a chance against the antibacterial properties of honey. And that's probably why Winnie the Pooh, for example, always... Okay, that's not even a good segue. I'm just gonna take away my honey and my spoon, and I'll be back in just a second now. Don't worry, guys, I'll be back in just a second now. Be back in 30 seconds. Oh, it's about time for me to punch the clock. Actually, yeah, I think it's about time for me to punch the clock for the day, and it's been well over 10 minutes, I think. But that might have been like old school YouTube, where it was just 10 minutes was the requirement for you to be able to monetize the video and enable the ads. But I'm not sure if the meta has sort of shifted a little bit, because I see a lot of 20-minute videos these days, or like 15 minutes, maybe like almost even more along the 20-minute, 30-minute line. It's getting close to that, which is unbelievable for me, because I feel like the attention span of the general population has been shrinking in contrast. It's like, who are the people watching these 30-minute documentaries? Because I know for sure, what I know for a fact is I ain't one of them. Someone building clay pots or something, getting really into the nitty-gritty of it. I'm here for the content, and I'm here to learn from the best and listen to the greatest talking heads of our times intellectualize their visions on display, real time and live debates. It's like the in Rome they had the gladiator battles and the spectacles, and in this day and age of Aquarius and Enlightenment, and just everyone is thinking so hard and coming up with these great ideas, it's only natural that that stage is now kind of set up for the Jordan Petersons and the Delahunnies of our times. You know, the great Plato, Socrates, Socrates, and Aristotles and Diogenes and what have you. Like, these guys were kind of ahead of the curve in a way, because only now are people really starting to appreciate these sort of, these guys are not muscle dudes, they're muscle dudes up here. It's like how Donald Trump explained it the best, in my opinion. They've got 17 seconds to defuse this bomb, and they have to cut the cord. Is it the red or the blue cord? And they have to make this decision in a laser sharp manner. Cool, called, collected. The future of mankind is set in their sights, and disarming the nuclear bomb rests upon their shoulders. And I'm not talking about bombs necessarily here in the literal sense. It's more like just disarming these pitfalls of mind and false ideas of science and godhood, And whatever the issue of today happens to be, whether it's a scientific, spiritual, or physical issue, it doesn't matter. When we got two smart dudes battling each other in the domain of words, it's always really funny to and entertaining, super entertaining to watch those videos for 10 hours a day. Or basically, most often people just listen to these videos. It's not like they're even looking at the screen, because they're like probably playing solitaire or Bejeweled or a bubble shooter or something of the ilk, and I don't want to be bothered with any unnecessary sensory data, because they're so focused on the layer of the mind and the mental, the ethers, the most refined form of matter, the anti-material, the material-less is the next big thing. The material-less is best, less is more, and getting rid of all physical is probably going to be the next hot thing, and it's going to be great for people like Bleep Blue Bleep and Klaus Schwabs and whatnot, and politicians, because they can there are going to be ways to exploit that. I bet there are going to be ways to exploit the digitalization of everything, especially money and the human rights, and your everything is your physical body will be backed into a computer soon enough. If you're lucky enough to make it to, if you're lucky enough to be alive when that age comes about, when they start to upload our consciousness into microchips and USB flash drive experience and be downloaded straight into our spinal cord, DNA memory. We can replay each other's memories and consciousnesses within our own consciousness and stuff like that. And that's going to create a whole bunch of problems, issues mostly. Not a lot of good's gonna, I can promise you that much, not a lot of good's gonna come out of all this. Still a couple of minutes to go until my water break. Water never let me down. I was about to say coffee, but I forgot. I'm already said that I quit. So I'm gonna be having my coffee break in about a minute, and I hope you guys have been enjoying this daily dose of knowledge and wisdom and good chatter and banter and we're just gonna be hanging about here for a couple more seconds, and then I'll be on my way. And did I forget to mention you can check out, if you want to support the channel and leave a donation, the wishing well, you can do that down below in the description. There should be a link down there somewhere where you could, as a matter of fact, participate in the well-being of your bro over here, and be a force of nature. Be a force of nature. In order to fulfill your soldier's duties in the rebellion against the Illuminati in the best way possible.